About the presentation, that's a killer deal. If you've got any questions about Arlo, we'd love to talk to you on 1-866-376-8255. It's a product that is there to help keep us safer with none of the bad stuff, none of the hassles, none of the fees. And we'll see videos throughout the course of this presentation from many, many different areas. It might be in a rented accommodation, landlords or landladies sneaking in when you don't know. I mean, Julie, there's some scary things going on, right?
Absolutely. We have a video that, because this is the two-way talk.
Yeah.
So what I like at my house is I can hear what's going on and my family doesn't. My kids, my teenagers, they don't know that I'm listening. But take a listen to this video, and this is one way of how you can use that two-way talk and communicate with somebody.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't want to end up across the street.
We're on camera right now.
Wait.
All set. There's a gas leak in the roadway. We were just trying to get in to check your residence, that's all. Well, we were just trying to do it as a precaution. I mean, if you're nearby, that's fine, but you don't have to make a trip, especially out here. If you can't get home, that's fine. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. I love those cameras that can talk back to you.
Life is just better with Arlo, right?
Exactly.
It's just better.
Yes. Also, that audio is crystal clear. And imagine if you had some sort of an emergency.
Yeah.
That was the fireman. There was some sort of a gas leak. And did you know that the person the owner, she was at work. She didn't even have to be at home. She's on her phone talking to a person at the front door. It's crazy.
Did I ever tell you, and if I did, it was 2 years ago, you've probably forgotten. I remember, and you're seeing some videos now, real life videos of, of incidents. I remember I was at HSN, Julie, one night. It was about 11 p.m. and I was going to be going on air with a gentleman who had flown in. This is a God's honest true story. Who'd flown in from England, and we were having a meeting to go over the show and his amazing product. And he got an alert on his phone, and he looked at his phone, and the blood drained from his face. I said, James, what's wrong? What's going on? And he had Arlos set up in his warehouse in London, England, and the warehouse was on fire. And there was motion and action because the fire department were there and he could see it all going on, and thank God it was all okay in the end. But it just shows you there is so much insight, security, and safety that can come from having cameras. If you were to rewind 5-10 years ago, the idea of having an indoor or outdoor camera would require people drilling through the walls, it would require wiring going everywhere, it would require an installation fee, and of course a monthly fee. Now you can have indoor, outdoor cameras for no fee ever. If you are shopping, the reason why we're so busy tonight for the only presentation is because nobody can beat this price. We're the lowest price anywhere for the Arlo Pro. Normally $600 there or thereabouts. We're under $330. Julie, there's power in the performance, a big upgrade from the very first series, right?
Yes, and again, I know we keep saying it, but it's the Pro, so you never have to buy a battery. It's completely wireless. It has that built-in siren.
Yes.
And then the two-way talk. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna also demonstrate the night vision, because with all three cameras, you have what they call infrared night vision. And in fact, the original Arlo, not this Arlo, but original, this is the upgraded version, was designed for the United States military to catch the bad guys. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and you're gonna actually be looking at Adam and I through the actual Arlo camera. And so this is what it looks like during the day. It's bright, full color. You can see motion if somebody's moving around.
Very clear, very clear.
Totally crystal clear. Now we're gonna shut the lights off. And this is what happens. It turns it into the infrared night vision. Okay, so somebody outside sees these little red dots.
Yeah.
And then what you see, you can be, like you said, you could be out of the country.
Yes.
You could be in another country and see what's going on, front door, back door, the side of the house, outside your garage. And it's black and white. It almost illuminates the area. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You may not be able to see them. Maybe you're inside.
Right.
And you peek out and it's pitch black.
Right.
Well, Arlo sees, but the best thing, Arlo is recording. And it takes that recording and it puts it in the app. So if anything bad would happen, you could give that recording to the police. That's how they catch these guys.
Well, it's real life footage, it's real life video.
Yes.
It's your first step in protection. The other thing as well, people always ask, can I keep a video clip? Yes, you can.
Yes, and it's free.
Yeah.
It stores videos for 7 days in the industry, which is really the best in the industry.
Well, one of the things that we do want to make note of is the sheer I suppose, scope of the angle. Because one of the great things about Arlo's lenses is that you can see so much of the space, indoors or outdoors. So fewer cameras actually work further.
Exactly. Each camera, the field of view is 110 degrees. So this angle right here, this is what you're seeing with one camera. And that's me right there. I'm all the way at the back of the house. I'm moving around. You can see what I look like. You can see I have on kind of a purplish shirt in case you had to describe somebody. But front porches, packages being stolen. We're coming into that season where we're gonna be getting a lot of deliveries. So the way that it works, each camera has motion detection. Anytime someone comes on your front porch, your backyard, wherever you install these with 110 degrees, the cameras start to record. And then on your phone, I'm gonna show you in the app, it can be your phone or a tablet, Apple, Android, you need Wi-Fi and some sort of a smart device. And then you go into your, what they call the library, and it stores and organizes. These are all the videos. Arlo, best in the industry, no fees for your videos for 7 days. So if you need to go back a week, and if you wonder where that package is, or maybe where are my tools? Did they get stolen? They're all date and time stamped if you had to give it to the police. And what I'm gonna show you right here, I'm just gonna take one. If you wanna download it permanently, I just downloaded the video. So maybe you have to, maybe it's something silly. You want to share it with your kids or your family. Maybe the cat is, on top of the refrigerator or what, I don't know, something silly. You download it, you can save it forever right there.
Well, we only have about 9 or 8 minutes left, folks, and we're excited to see you're loving this. Not only are we the best price anywhere, we have the HSN advantage, which is the flex pay. Whether you call it easy pay, flex pay, it's the best way to pay. So we'll take our lowest price here and anywhere and ever, and we'll split it over 6 easy payments. So $55 even plus tax, and we'll ship this out to you right now. Installation is gonna be a breeze, we know that, and then forever and a day, you will have an really on-guard security system that will watch and see and alert and sense an alarm if you want it to. Remember, this isn't the regular Arlo. This is the one that has an onboard alarm. It's the one that allows you to two-way talk and listen and hear. And before I forget, a lot of you asked, that special, the 3-pack of the smart Arlo lights, extremely popular. We're 50% off while supplies last. They can work in conjunction with your Arlo. They're gonna throw more light. Obviously, light is a deterrent. These are smart lights. You get 3 of them for $99 instead of $199. And again, they use the same rechargeable batteries as well.
And that's the battery is included at that price.
Deal, Julie.
You're getting the 3 lights and the 3 rechargeable batteries.
When Julie and I realized this was in the show, we were kind of skipping around backstage. It's a fabulous offer.
That's a great deal.
So Julie, as we kind of bring this to a close shortly, we just mentioned time of the year and the reality of things going on. Our home is our castle, and to be able to see inside or to see what Captain's doing, the dog, I mean, that's priceless.
This is live at my house right now. There's my dog. You can watch your dogs, your cats, your kids.
Is he eating the rug? What's he doing?
The nanny. Well, he was licking himself, so hopefully he doesn't do anything inappropriate on national television. The best part about it is that as a mom, a family, you can go out of town, you can be on vacation, you can see what's going on 24 hours a day. Now, if you're not paying, you don't have to be watching because Arlo alerts you whenever there's motion, which I think is great.
It is.
You don't have to sit there and stare at your house. It will let you know what's going on, and then it starts to record if something happens. But really what sets Arlo apart from every other security system is the fact that there are no fees ever. There's no installation fees. You don't have a monthly fee, and you can put up to 5 cameras. So what you're buying now, if you want to add 2 more,
you can do that.
You can have 5 cameras free and never pay a fee.
And we do have additional cameras available. If you ask your representative, they are definitely there. Remember, these take the rechargeable batteries, so you never have to spend money on replacement batteries either, which is so important. Ultimately with Arlo, they were the first, they were the originators, they're the ones that have created the standard, right? I mean, I love Arlo. I think about the quality. Over the years, we've had a lot of great questions. What if you live in the middle of the Las Vegas sunshine in summertime? Is it going to melt? Somebody asked. Great question. No, it won't melt. If it's going to be a cold Minnesota winter, it won't freeze either. This is designed to withstand all the elements wherever you may live across the United States of America. It's designed to last. I mean, we've had our Arlo camera at home for 4 or 5 years now, and it just, they work today as they did when we first got them. They're brilliant. We'd never be without them. I mean, you think about it. You can move these around. You can change your mind. If you move house, you can take them with you.
It's so easy.
It's the only security system you'll ever buy.
Yeah, there's one screw. So I know that we've changed our mind at our house. We've kind of reconfigured it so you can move them around, and they're indoor, outdoor with the two-way talk.
Yes.
I love having it inside because I can hear what my teenagers are saying or watching.
That can be dangerous,
yes.
Julie.
Each camera, the field of view is at 110 degrees for one camera. There's the battery, rechargeable batteries. They're showing you right there how to charge it. It's fully charged in 1 hour. I love it that you don't even have to pop the battery off.
Right.
You just take the camera off, so it makes it very simple. Download the app. You can view all of your, I'll show you how it looks at my house. And I show my tablet here. It's a little bit bigger, easier to see. But as you can see, you can view all of your cameras at the same time. And then if you want to go in, you can expand it. You can pinch and zoom. Each camera's high definition. Remember, this is the Pro. If somebody's on my front porch, I can talk to them.
Yes.
But I can hear them.
Yes.
And even, remember I showed you the library?
Uh-huh.
Okay, in that library, right, oh, hold on, there, in the library, all your videos, if somebody's talking, you hear it. So it even records with the audio.
The other Arlo doesn't do that, right?
No, and they've caught bad guys. You can hear, like, if they're together working as a team, you'll hear their conversations. Like, these are just extra things that the police want to know. So again, this is our upgraded Arlo Pro, which has a built-in siren, the two-way talk, and then the battery.
Folks asking about additional cameras. Julie said you can have up to 5 with no monthly fees. It's true. If you want to add an additional camera, we do have them available.